On October 17, 1961, with Algeria on the brink of winning independence after nearly 1 million deaths, the French state exacted a terrible retribution on Algerians living in Paris. Parisian police opened fire on some 30,000 Algerians peacefully demonstrating, brutally killing 200 to 300 protesters.
They threw the dead bodies in the Seine River. We were attacked with bats and beaten, but we had all been told not to demonstrate with any weapons, so we were completely peaceful. Many of the police were Algerians themselves.
Some 12,000 people were arrested and held for several days, with many claiming they were beaten and tortured. In 2012, President François Hollande kept his campaign promise and finally recognized France's responsibility for the horrific episode with a brief one-page press release.
It's not enough. Hollande only recognized this one incident. France has still not recognized the colonial crimes committed against Algeria for more than a century, or the war crimes committed during the War of Independence.
Amid a heightened police presence this year, survivors and family members of those killed dropped flowers into the river to remember the victims.
Now it's different. We can't mix the past and the present, but it's important to know what Algerians had to endure to reach this point. France claimed to be liberal and democratic, but they treated us like second or third-class citizens and like dogs to be drowned.
Algeria is one of the few countries of the Sahara region which has not joined France's 3,000 soldier-strong and permanent G5 Sahel force, which was installed in July. If such a massacre can take place in modern France, one can only imagine the atrocities that took place overseas during France's colonial era. It's a legacy worth pondering as France's foreign policy has become increasingly militaristic and neo-colonialist. Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Paris.